Hi, Chris McClune here for FDIC International 2024. I'm outside now. I'm at the outside demo area. There's a lot of activity going on out here. My guest is Jim Novinsky. He is the CEO of Snap-tite Hose. We're going to learn a bit about Snap-tite today. We're going to learn about one of its products, the Warrior line of hose. And we're going to talk a little bit about how important testing is for what they do and how innovation has been part of Snap-tite since the early 1990s. So Jim, thank you very much for taking the time today. Talking about innovation. Innovation at Snap-tite and why has it been ingrained in your brand since the 1990s?
Oh, thank you, Chris. And one, this is my first FDIC, so I've been very impressed with the displays and all the activity here. But Snap-tite has been founded on innovation. I mean, what we're doing with our hose is we're always focused on, we want to have the best. We want to bring new innovation. And basically our new innovation is really targeted at keeping firefighters safe and also saving lives.
When we talk about testing, there's a lot more that goes into testing hose than what I do at my firehouse once a year when we get them tested. So there's testing, there's quality assurance, there's ISO 9001. Talk about why Snap-tite tests to all these different standards and complies.
That's a great question. Well, the first thing, Snap-tite is the only U.S. hose manufacturer that is 9001, ISO 9001. And what that does basically is it makes sure that we're following specific processes to bring the best product to life. And what it all starts with, it starts with process, it starts with people. We manufacture our products here in Pennsylvania. So we have two factories, one in Union City, one in Erie, and we're very proud of that. And we're always finding ways to innovate. And the testing that we do far exceeds industry standards. We also go to third-party testing facilities to make sure that they're validating our findings. So the most important thing is when you hook up a Snap-tite hose, it's the best possible hose you'll have in the world.
Talk about the Warrior. The Warrior is behind us. There's some special characteristics of this hose that we want to talk about for this. It's an interesting view that we have here. So talk about the Warrior and the innovation that is behind it.
Right. Well, I can honestly say the Warrior is the best hose in the world. It's a hose that we developed to basically, it will not burn at 1200 degrees for over 60 minutes. It's basically puncture resistant, it doesn't kink, maintains velocity. It's the best hose a fireman can have when they're going into a fire, very intense heat. And we're also using it in different ways as well, looking at robotics. There's a lot of suppliers here that are pitching different type of robotics to fight fires, keep firemen safe. The best thing on a remote robotics is to have a Warrior attached to it.
Talk about the future of Snap-tite. What does the future hold for Snap-tite, and why is that future important to the rest of the fire industry?
Well, a few things. One, we are always in a perpetual state of innovation. We're always reaching for the stars. We never fall on what we've launched in the past. And what we're looking at is what is the next apparatus or hose that's needed in order to keep the firemen safe. And one thing also, fires today are much different than fires were 10, 15 years ago. In homes now they're using different types of substrates, plastics that burn hotter, that burn faster. So it's imperative that you have a hose, you have equipment that can actually withstand those temperatures, but most importantly, we're keeping people safe.
Well, Jim, again, my thanks to you for taking a few minutes here today. If there are people who want to learn more about Snap-tite and its products, how can they reach you?
They can call our customer service number, or they could reach out on our website.
Okay, what is that website?
It would be www.snaptitehose.com.
Okay, great. Well, again, this has been Chris McClune, and outdoors today, great weather, at FDIC International 2024, along with Jim Novinsky. Have a good one and stay safe.